So the Kenyan media has blasted the National Assembly for passing the controversial Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Bill. The Kenya Editors Guild, the Media Council of Kenya, and the Kenya Union of Journalists, among other professional bodies, termed the move as draconian, unconstitutional and retrogressive. They called on the Senate to reject the controversial clauses aimed at gagging the media. The media expressed its outrage as the National Assembly set aside yesterday's vote, with the leader of majority, Eden Duale, calling for more sober consideration of the bill.
Clause 34 be deleted. Will as many members as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many members as of a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The nays have it.
The Wednesday morning vote by MPs to retain clauses 34 and 35 of the controversial Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Bill was a vote that would open a new battlefront between MPs and the media.
The provisions are so draconian and altogether unconstitutional.
The two clauses, 34 and 35, impose a $500,000 shilling fine and a jail term of up to 2 years or both for journalists who publish any false or scandalous reports on Parliament, its committees, or its proceedings. The Kenya Editors Guild, the Media Council of Kenya, and the Kenya Union of Journalists see the bill as an attempt to gag the media and cushion parliamentarians from scrutiny.
What are members of the National Assembly so afraid of? Is this an attempt to shield members from scrutiny by the very people who put them in office?
This will, in essence, will interfere with the rights of journalists to practice journalism without fear, and is also likely to hamper investigative journalism.
The passage of the bill is the fourth attempt by the 11th Parliament to limit media freedom.
We see this move as an affront to the hard-earned democratic space and an attempt to roll back the gains of democracy Kenyans fought so hard to secure.
With the media vying to go to any lengths to safeguard media freedom, the National Assembly, only a day after passing the bill, was back to the drawing board on the controversial bill.
Members should be very modest enough to accept that due consideration may not have been taken during the passage of the bill. It is therefore prudent that we consider deferring decision on this matter until further consultation have been made.
And MPs were agreed that the Wednesday vote was not well informed.
Speaker, having said that, I think I listened to you very carefully. The day there was parliamentary breakfast, when we engaged the media, and Speaker, you said, as the head of this House, that no draconian law that gags the media shall go through this House. Now, Speaker, I want to plead with you to live by your promise to this nation.
Mr. Speaker, my committee is prepared and ready. As soon as it comes to our committee, Mr. Speaker, we will be able to amend all the relevant areas, Mr. Speaker, so that we can make it constitutional.
This bill will not only end with this House, it is also heading to another House. I am sure you know what will happen. Mr. Speaker, do you want to look bad? We are told by another House, which is lower than ours, Mr. Speaker, that we did not know what we were doing.
The Speaker deferred putting to question of the bill, which would have paved the way for the bill to go for the third reading.
The issues that have been raised by the members that have spoken are weighty enough. They are of a constitutional nature. These are the matters that it is only fair that this House gives itself sufficient time to consider.
The matter has now been referred to the House Business Committee to decide when the bill will be reintroduced before the floor of the House. Rita Tinina, KTN News.